What has happened, guys? This is a new window regulator, and this is the old one. Now what happened here is it didn't just die. The plastic piece here broke and allowed the tensioning cable that drives everything to come out. So that's literally the only busted piece. So right now, the window's being held up by a chunk of wood. I just cut a chunk of wood in there so the window could stay up and I could keep using it. But to do this is pretty simple. You gotta remove, this is the rear now. You gotta remove your door card, number one. Pop the cover off your handle. You got one screw there, and then one screw here and one screw here. Clips, unpop it. Super easy. Then for your window regulator, you got 3 10 mils. No. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. And you got to hold the window up. And then, yes, another thing. On the back side of this window regulator, you have this. You got to get this down into a groove like this where you can see it, and then you push this tab out and then it'll release the window. It's super, super simple. So let's get this new one out of the box. Okay, when you purchase this, you can do it in 2 different ways. You can do the window regulator minus the motor, or you can do it with the motor. I elected to do it with the motor just because that motor has 150,000 miles on it. Who knows how much longer it was gonna last? So might as well just spend the extra, I think it was only like 12 bucks more to get the one with the motor already on it. So that's what I did. And then obviously you want to make sure that you get the correct door because all 4 doors are gonna have a different regulator on it. Yeah, yep. So here she is. Link will be in the description below. I always put Amazon and eBay links because it depends on my need. I went Amazon with this one just because I wanted it quicker. So I paid for, 2-day shipping or whatever. But typically I would just eBay something if it could wait, and free shipping. So, all right, let's get this bad boy put in. In order to do that, we will take the block of wood out, and then we will slide this feller in and maneuver it to where it's just like that. And then we'll have to clip that into the window. Block of wood, gone. Okay, I got it just sitting there. While it's sitting there lined up, I'm just gonna throw these 10 mils on here so it doesn't fall out. One thing I did forget to mention is that there is a black little piece that goes around here, dampen any of the noise. So now I'll show you. That's what I'm talking about right there. That hole in the glass needs to come down and get clipped in now to the white plastic piece right here. So I'm just gonna depress that, slide it down in there. There, see? Pop right in there. Hopefully you can see that. All right, now I am going to tighten up the 3 10 mils, plug everything in, make sure it works before I put it back together. Okay, looks like she works. I'm gonna call that good. I'm gonna put everything back together now. There you go, guys, all put back together. Just take your time putting this back together. Make sure that your door handle doesn't come undone. It'll be all floppy if it does. So make sure you get that back together and it doesn't come undone while you're doing all this. Make sure your little lock mechanism is up there, and then if your trim, your door or your window seal comes off with this, take your clips off of here, put the window seal on, and then the door card will push right up against it. But and then, like I said, underneath that handle you got a T20 and then 2 more T20s underneath that piece of trim. If you have a speaker in the back, make sure all that stuff's connected back up before you actually put that bad boy back on there. And then test it out once you're done. Make sure you didn't forget anything. All right, guys, so that's as easy as it is to replace a window regulator in a BMW E90. Like I said, links are in the description below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I hope this video helped you guys out. Leave me a comment if you got any questions. Until we meet again, later. You guys have a problem keeping your shop clean? We all know how projects go. Kind of leave the stuff, clean it up later. Issues like greasy electronics, cutting oil, spilt oil on the ground, all over the ground. It always happens, right? Grit and grime all over the floors. Off of a car, conveyor, just all over. Ugh. Leaking transmission fluid. No matter what the issue is, it's not too big for Super Clean. Super Clean breaks down grease in an instant. For messes like this, Super Clean even carries cedar shavings for absorbent. Just rub it in like you're not supposed to. And let Super Clean go to work. I love the foam because you can actually watch it work. Oh yeah, nice. Just remember, there's no job too tough for Super Clean. Oh yeah, that's working. Folks, don't be as stupid as me and try all this crap at home. If you're interested in Super Clean, link is in the description below.